Hello. Hello. I'm prepared today. I'm well prepared for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've got things like I want to do. It's not just going to be jumping back and forth between different modes. It's like a thing. And we're starting with something as ridiculous as possible. Like, I've gone out there, I've thought, okay, what's a stupid thing that we can do in this game to get ourselves started? So, friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I am attempting in 2024 to fly to Australia in this game. It is a long process. I am effectively in training. Chat has been very kind to me the last couple of weeks. Lots of people been in, giving lots of advice. So, yeah, if you've got something to say about the way I play this game, please tell me. But be kind, because I'm learning. But today we're gonna try something weird, right? We're gonna start. I need to do my usual thing though. How was your Monday, chat? Was your Monday good? Please tell me about it. Did you achieve anything big or small? Chat wants to pat you on the back for your achievements, so please let us know. A small achievement could be successfully scrambling an egg. A big achievement could be successfully scrambling your mum. No, that's not correct. That's not right. A big achievement could be alphabetizing your entire DVD collection. Epic. But yeah, today, we are going to fly the Wright brothers. What are you flying today? We are flying the Wright brothers plane. In fact, let's do a breakdown because we'll build suspense. First, I have found an airport where the end of the runway apparently is just a cliff face. So we're going to fly the Wright brothers plane off it. We are also going to road test the... Where is it? There it is. The D77 TC Pelican from Halo. I might invade London with the D77 TC Pelican from Halo. We've been spending a lot of time... We've been spending a lot of time in London. Maybe it won't be London. Maybe it'll be somewhere new. But either way, it will be the game from Halo. The plane from Halo. We have also, on the recommendation of Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, bowed to commercialism. Not commercialism, what's the word that I'm looking for? We bought our first plane. In fact, we bought a couple of planes. But I have bought the Aero145 Capitalism. I knew it began with a C. The Aero145, the Aero145. It looks like a Volkswagen van that turned into a plane. Like, look at it. It's kind of beautiful. Is it going to spawn? Or is it just going to be a seat? Yeah, so we're going to road test the Aero145. But it looks like a Volkswagen van on top of a plane. We'll find out. It'll be fun. And last but not least, I have picked the plane that I will be flying to Australia in. And for anybody that is even slightly familiar with this game, somebody recommended me very early on in one of the other streams that I do it in a turboprop. Where is it? I was looking at it before we started streaming. There it is. The Textron Aviation Beechcraft Air 35i. It's not very exciting. It's a plane, but it's the one that I'm going to fly to Australia with. And I've done the homework. This seems to be the best shout. So I want to get some flight testing in that today. But let's throw the Wright brothers historical plane off a cliff and see how we fare, because that might take a little... We might get a couple of goes if I'm quick. Where is it? I keep looking at it. I think it's near the top. I'm assuming it's going to behave like a glider does, so I'll get like pulled along and then thrown into the air, but I could be wrong. I think based off the information it flies like... Giorgio the man, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You like planes?
Is now following.
Let's throw the Wright brothers plane off a cliff. No, what was the statistics on that? Let me find it. Max altitude 20 feet. How's it going? It's going okay. We have just started. We are about to do something silly in Microsoft Flight Simulator. If the cliff face has not been over exaggerated at this airport. Max altitude 20 feet. This is going to go real well. It is called, can you follow to help me vote? Can you follow me to help beat my friend is a follower race? Can you follow me to help beat my friend is a follower? It's not something I do. Sorry. None of this follow for follow. I'm driven to have people want to watch my content. If I follow you, you might never watch me again. But yeah, no problem. If you need guidance to control the aircraft, let's try it. 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 Let's throw the Wright brothers off a cliff. I'll check you out after stream. I will not do it right now. The system at allows. Let's try following this person off a cliff. Is it daytime? Oh my god. Okay. It actually has a throttle. Is that the end of the runway? I'm not gonna... It has gauges, but you can't physically see them. Like, it has a timer, and... I mean, I'm a little bit in love with the engine sound, not gonna lie. Let's give it a go. What's gonna happen? I'm throttling up. Da 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 da. It doesn't handle very well. I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting. There's the end of the runway and there's the cliff. Can I change the time of day? Because I thought I'd set this already. That's better. RightBigChimken, look at this plane though. Look at this airport and this plane. This is one of my better ideas. I might... How freaking stunning is this? I'm not entirely sold on the rendering of that snow and around those buildings down there. But that's pretty cool, right? Have we stopped in midair? What's happening? Have I crashed? Like, I might have broken it. We seem to be floating. Yeah, I think we might have broken it. Let's try that again. RightBigChimken needs to be your VOD title. Maybe these streams will just become me flying this plane in strange places. Okay, before we start, let's change the time of day, because I think I broke it. Okay. Go. I need to remind myself, what are the keybinds for hiding the UI in this game? Because I've used it a couple of times, and that time it seemed to freeze the game. Hide UI Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You can turn it off in the assistant menu. Please tell me. You can turn it off in the game. I just want a nice experience. I just want a nice screenshot. Where are we dropping, boys? We are dropping in the middle of the Himalayas, I think. I think we're fine. Do you think you're going to put the plane model in the title again? Oh yeah, definitely, for the VOD, 100%. It definitely does that. It definitely does something. I'm not sure entirely what, but let's try this again. Let's try... We're throttling up. Okay, we're actually moving this time. Let's see if the game freezes as we fly away. Okay. It's basically hang gliding at this point, right? Like, this is basically hang gliding. I'm gonna head in the direction of that airport. I have no faith that we'll ever make it there. But it's quite fun to watch. This thing, it's just, this plane is designed to fly 20 feet off the ground. The wind is kicking in. This is the thing, right? We're at 9,000 feet up a mountain in a thing that was probably made out of paper. Wind is becoming an issue. The man isn't even wearing a seatbelt. Whoa. I don't think we're ever making it back to that airport. Seatbelts are overrated. Defying the odds. I want to fly in a... Why did it freeze before? Maybe I balled something up with the time change. Either way, a plane that was never designed to be in this location is in this location. And I'm sad that I did not get a good screenshot of... Maybe it was too cold? I'm almost out of fuel. We can go about 10 feet. Based off the fuel, because I'm on a high difficulty now, I'm already down to 25% fuel. Whoa! Okay. Fuck. Yeah, there's the breakdown. You overstrafed the aircraft and caused critical damage. I overstrafed the aircraft by going wubba. Yeah, I think it's possible that the airplane is made of paper. Is there any other weird places that we could fly this from? Let's do a very quick Google before I move on to a different plane. Weird airports. Weird airports. Airports over a cliff. The most alarming plane landings. Brazil? Why would Brazil's not that scary, surely? Apparently the Reagan airport in America is terrifying. Saint Martin. Madeira in Portugal. That could be fun. We've not been to the Mediterranean, or I think we've been adjacent to it. Let's try that. The cliff from that cliff from GoldenEye available? Which cliff? Give me a name and I'll see if there's an airport there. But we'll go to Madeira first. That was good though. I enjoyed that. That might be the place I take weird planes. That was Lukla, Nepal. But now we're gonna try Madeira. Madeira. And we're going to set the time before we leave. Apparently this just, like, the sea is at the end of the hill as you're taking off from this one. Let's rate it. Let's rate our scary airport landing on a scale of 1 to 10. If you were scared by the landing that I do in this plane, or the takeoff even, post in chat. Do something. Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. I'm scared. You're scared? Okay. It's okay. I'll hold you, Ryan. It's fine. Just like... Yeah. Hold me, Ryan, while I fly a paper plane over a cliff. No. That's fair. You should pilot the plane. Concentrate. Well, this isn't scary. That's just the sea at the end of a hill. Okay. Well, we'll try it. Let's not panic. Backseat cuddles. I might run out of fuel by the time I get to the end of the runway, though, is the issue. Are we going? I'm throttling upwards. Are we flying directly into the wind right now? Why is the throttle so much slower here? The other one was a hill, I suppose. It was filmed at the Kolbrien Dam in Austria, apparently. Most likely not in the game. I'll check it out. Kolbrien. Okay. I don't think we're going to physically be able to get this plane to the end of the runway to see the scary bit. I think I'm flying directly into the wind. Look, we're up, sort of, and we're down again. Yeah, this airport is not suitable for that plane. So, we're gonna try and find where is Kolbrien Airport. Kolbrien Airport. Where is the Kolbrien Dam located? Do not say Kolbrien. I am on the Google Maps. Yeah, I do not think I'm going to be able to fly there in that paper plane. So that's the dream. Nearest airport to Kolbrien Dam. The Klagenfurt Airport. Located approximately 120 kilometers southeast. Okay, so we're going to switch planes. In true GoldenEye fashion, it's not really GoldenEye fashion, James Bond, maybe we could call this. We're going to fly spaceship. We're going to... Because you got to figure, right? You have got to figure that this thing is going to shift. Max altitude, 45,000 feet. So we've got to head southeast from the Klagenfurt Airport. Thank you for the hydrate, TLB. What color can I make it? Can I make it? It's got pink, everybody. I'm saved. Okay, we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can find Time Lord a dam. So if I go here and search the Klagenfurt, I would help if I spelt it right. Klagenfurt. Oh, good news. It's also... I don't think that's the daytime, but either way. Let's frickin' go. I think I could just spend hours in this game taking screenshots of things with, like, sun coming over mountains. So I think that's partially why it was what it was designed for. First installment of Flight Simulator was released in 1982. Hey, look, fun fact. You can access it. Oh, that's not very exciting. Okay, we're gonna absolutely bomb it, Time Lord, as we take off. We're gonna absolutely hoon it in a spaceship, in a completely realistic-looking airplane. Like, it's got buttons. Oh no. It's got, like, they've given it all of, because it's a flight simulator, they've given it all of the different, because I imagine, like, in-law based shit would not require some of these. But they've given it all of, like, real-world plane controls. Dual crossfeed, what does any of this mean? Look at it, though! Completely legitimate. It has 4 engines. The parking brake is on. The parking brake is now off. How do I rotate? There it is.
Tango Charlie leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
I seem to be able to go up, but how do I turn off? How do I stop it from going directly upwards? We need to be heading southeast, though. Ish, in this direction. We're definitely going up very quickly. Do I start just pressing?
Tango Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, I learned a new thing. I was doing a bit of off-stream stuff.
Tower Delta 77, Tango, Charlie frequency change.
Because
Vienna Center Delta 77, Tango Charlie, is type 1 miles east of Klagenfurt, 11,600 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
I have to talk to the airport to tell them I'm leaving.
Tango Charlie, Vienna Center. Squawk 6366.
Acknowledge.
Squawk 6366,
Come on.
Tango Charlie.
Tango Charlie radar contact 1 mile east of Klagenfurt, 16,900 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
I'm trying to speak.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Tango Charlie.
Okay, turn off the throttle. Plummet, plummet, plummet. If I was a...
Iberia Tree 124 descend and maintain flight level 350.
How do I turn off the up? Like, great that I'm going directly up and I'm probably going to be in space soon.
Croatia 4457 descend and maintain flight level 360.
It's very cloudy outside. How do I turn off the... Okay, to Google. I need to spin the hat wheel. 1 second. How to rotate engines in.
Croatia 4457 descend and maintain flight level 360.
What do we get? TLB? TLB. Sorry, I'm Googling. I have to burn switches. Okay, let's reset, because that's getting the constant engine is beginning to drive me crazy. I need a button to turn off the best hat. It is the best hat. How to rotate engines for Pelican? How to fly forward Pelican Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, I found the literal switch in the cockpit. First rule of disco. Douche. Come on, we're getting ready for takeoff. If I flick this switch, flight mode, come on, it's really hard to, there we go. Flight mode engaged. Oh, that is kind of upsetting the way that it does that. Oh goodness. Is this the plane that I fly to Australia in?
Tango Charlie, did you copy?
Southeast, we said, didn't we? Okay, now level out. This handle's so weird. I'm also upside down. There's a certain amount of fluidity to it, and it's like a cross between a helicopter and a plane. Like, there is a lot of it allows you a lot of movement.
Tango Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, Tango Charlie.
Tower Delta 77, Tango, Charlie frequency change. Vienna Center Delta 77, Tango Charlie is type 7 miles east of Lima Oscar, Kilo Golf 14,400 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Come on, I need to press the button.
Delta 77, Tango Charlie, Vienna Center. Squawk tree 6.
I need to press the button. There we go.
Squawk tree 6, Tango Charlie.
Tango Charlie radar, contact 8 miles east of Lima Oscar, Kilo Golf flight level 190. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
I see a lake.
Tango Charlie, please acknowledge.
No. Overstress the aircraft and cause critical damage. Is this game coded properly for handling a spaceship? I'm beginning to call bull. Or maybe I'm just bad. We'll try that once more. Attack Chimken. Okay. Pop. I wonder if it's easier to pilot whilst in the ship.
Tango Charlie leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Tower Delta 77, Tango, Charlie frequency change. Approach Delta 77, Tango Charlie is type 1 mile southeast of Klagenfurt, 3,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Delta 77, Tango Charlie approach. Squawk 730.
How do I know if I'm taking, like, stress damage?
Squawk 730, Tango Charlie.
Tango Charlie radar, contact 1 mile northwest of Klagenfurt, 3,100 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
How are you, Bennett? Are you doing okay? If your plane blows up, it might be due to stress. Why am I suddenly getting a RIP notification? Your flight will let you know if it's feeling anxious. I think my animations are all going off simultaneously. Were these massively out of date? Hello, Twitch.
Tango Charlie, please acknowledge.
That was weird. Okay, well, this plane has been a bit jank, so Twitch is feeling stressed. I've never seen it do that before.
Tango Charlie, please acknowledge.
Oh, Tango Charlie this and Tango Charlie that.
Charlie airspace, Tango Charlie.
I really wish I'd never discovered how to tell the airport where I was going, because yeah, animations are having a fit. Weird. That's sound alerts. It must be sound alert, tied to sound alerts. I'm sure it's fine. Nobody spend any bits on sound alerts, just in case it's messed up. Okay, we're going in a straight line now. We're cruising at a very comfortable altitude. We're going up very slightly, but not excessively. We're kind of hoping that the thing that Time Lord wants to see is in this direction. Or, you know, it has a giant signpost on it saying, "This was in GoldenEye." You gotta figure a giant dam is gonna stand out like a sore thumb. Do you have an aviation hat? Nothing against TLB. Probably the closest thing to an aviation hat is that. That's probably the closest thing to an aviation hat, which I don't think counts. This isn't bad. Like, I could see that working. Or we could get a little bit military and go for a beret. A beret. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, we're coming up to a mountain. Are we gonna crash this time? Or do we just gently angle upwards and hope for the best? And then you're playing over the cliff by itself, jump after it and get back in mid-pull it. That is a completely different game. That is Battlefield. Honestly, there was a I've never played Battlefield as a game, but that is one of the things I know about competitive shooting in Battlefield. Somebody did a maneuver in Battlefield that got a name and would later go on to appear in the most recent Battlefield trailer, where they flew a plane straight up, jumped out of the cockpit, shot another plane with a bazooka, got back in the cockpit and flew away. And the footage, you really should go and check out the footage, and I can't remember what the name is. Are we flying comfortably? Can I go? The Renderzook, thank you. We're gonna fly to that little dot in the distance, because I'm kind of assuming
Charlie, contact Ljubljana, approach on 135.28.
Because I'm kind of assuming that this place is going to be big and I'm going to be able to spot it. But look at this. This thing's ridiculous.
Tango Charlie, ATC services terminated. Good day.
Oh, they fully rendered the back as well. So you can... That is... The things we do in technology, right? With technology, right? Like, that's cool. I don't think I can do the Renderzook in this game, though. There is no Though supposedly in the next iteration of this that's coming out in 2024, there's going to be air balloons. So I'm wondering if there's going to be an actual physical component, like you're going to be able to get out and walk around. I found an airfield. It said southeast. I flew southeast. I kind of hoped that I would just see it. Time Lord, you might be out of luck with the... Is there a map? There's a large body of water coming up ahead of us. I don't think that paper plane would have made it this far. Trying to figure out if there's an on-screen component of me taking damage. And I don't think there is. Okay, I say water source, maybe it's not a water source at all. I think I need to do prep for this time, Lord. I tried my best. Let's see if we can land the spaceship at a nearby coffee shop. I don't know. Sostange. Okay, let's get it flying in a straight line. Come on. Autopilot, take over for me a second.
Center Delta 77, Tango Charlie, is type 3 miles north of Lima Juliet Romeo, Echo 11,400 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Jam.
Delta 77, Tango Charlie, Ljubljana Center. Squawk 4332. Magic Sun 5950 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 360 generic. Report them in sight.
I'm beginning to think it would have been better to fly to
Ljubljana Center,
Munich.
City 1939er flight level 190. City 1939er Ljubljana Center, radar contact continue. Ryanair 89er22 traffic is...
Are you talking to me? No, you're talking to Ryanair. I'm in a spaceship.
Report them in sight. Ljubljana Center, Air France
No,
638
I don't think that's working for me.
355 climbing flight level 360. Air France 638 Ljubljana Center, radar contact continue.
Okay, basically turn off the engines. How is this going to work from a landing capacity? That is an airport down there, so we are going to try and land the spaceship.
Magic Sun 59er50 is at flight level 355 climbing flight level 360.
I think by definition this is...
Magic Sun 59er50 is at Greb Center, radar contact continue.
People have been in my comments before saying that...
Charlie, please acknowledge.
People have been in my comments before saying I'm coming in too high to airports, and I'm pretty sure this is the definition of too high to land at this airport. Oh no.
Tango Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
No, I'm just going to refuse to answer you because you're being rude.
Tango Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
I'm trying to land my plane.
City 19er 39er descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
How do I...
Was Air 2372 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, City 19er Tree 9er.
You have to turn off the ATC, just FYI.
19er Tree 9er, you are 62 miles northwest. Descend and maintain
Hi, Falcon, I hope you're doing well. Chim, did you hear the last time? Oh my goodness, the frickin'...
Cleared to Papa India Sierra.
Squawk 4 Tree 2 Tango Charlie.
I'm more
Tango
confused.
Charlie radar contact 1 mile southeast of Lima Juliet Sierra Oscar 7,000 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Why won't this plane go down?
124.4 was Air 2372. Goodbye.
I'm far too high. Like, I get that I'm far too high.
Descend and maintain 3,800 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 04 approach via Papa India.
Hover mode in reverse. I'm trying. Retract.
19er Tree 9er.
Yeah, retract the landing gear. Pull up! Pull up!
City 19er Tree 9er, descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
I am hammering.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet, City 19er Tree 9er.
How do you go down, though? Anti-stall assist is currently flying the aircraft to recover from a stall. I just want to go down.
City 19er Tree 9er, descend and maintain.
Is there like cut
4,100 feet.
engine? Engine generator, engine generator.
Descend and maintain 4,100 feet, City 19er Tree 9er.
Reduce throttle. I am. I'm holding the button
City
down.
19er Tree 9er, descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
Is the AI doing something weird? Because every time I get too low, it seems to be taking over. Anti-stall assist? Have you tried taking Flightcraft?
3,500 feet, City 19er Tree 9er.
Have you tried taking the Flightcraft out to a fancy dinner and asking nicely? The flight assist isn't letting me go down for some reason because it's claiming it's a stall. You know what?
Tango Charlie ATC services terminated. Good day. City 19er Tree 9er, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
I just want to go... I'm just going to turn the engines off. What's the worst that can happen? Generators are off.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, City 19er Tree 9er.
Plummet, plummet, anti-stall. AI pilot assist is currently flying the aircraft to recover from a stall. How do you go down? Oh, woo. Camera view, synthetic vision, map view. Avionics master, set avionics master switch, battery. Turn the batteries off, yeah, let's turn those off. Let's turn the alternator off. Let's turn the avionics master off. This might be a ruined trip. I'm just turning everything off and somehow we're back at 14,000 feet. Okay. I think I need to read a manual on that one. Let's get to what Curiously Cuddly Encrypted has been waiting for. Let's try the Aero145. Let's get to an actual plane. We've done the silly ones. We're almost at a full hour. Apparently, a few VTOLs have that issue. A few different VTOLs have that issue. Okay. It might literally. It was a free download. It might straight up be the. It might straight up be the thing. Okay. Today we have flown the Wright brothers plane off a cliff. We have attempted to fly a spaceship to the dam in the popular James Bond film GoldenEye. And now we're going to do a test flight in what seems to be a Volkswagen van strapped to a pair of wings. Where are we going to go, though? Like, where are we going to take this silly plane? Those are basically exactly the same thing. Have you hit the moon yet? Can you... You can't hit the moon yet. I'm not sure there's a difference between these two planes, but we'll go with the vanilla. Look at it. It's beautiful. We're going to try... We're just going to go with white. It's like a Volkswagen. Fly it to Berlin. Yeah, we could fly it to Berlin. Maybe we'll just go to Germany instead. We'll just go to Germany. Look at it. It's like a glider with engines. Where is nice in where's good in where's good in Germany this time of year? Recommended spots. I'm so excited to see this baby fly. Baden. Okay, we'll go to Baden. I don't know if that's a fly to me. Baden. Where's your nearest? Where's your nearest airport, Time Lord? Not to dox yourself too hard. Like, if you don't want to give me that information, don't give me that information. Baden is on the list. Baden. Looking at some of these recommended spots. Sedona. London Heathrow, we've done. Madeira was on that list. Let's have a look. Braunschweig. Yeah, Braunschweig. It is there. We will go to Braunschweig. Type in EDSB. What's EDSB? EDSB. Baden. Yeah, that's it. Baden was Skylarcar's thing, but Gaming Science actually lives in the country, so we're gonna go to their nearest airport. Braunschweig. I need to start a queue. If you would like me to fly a plane near your nearest airport, I don't know. Maybe I'll actually start writing a list. Okay, this is a van tied to a yeah. Let's. Curvy has been crazy for this plane since they were I was in the Discord and they were watching me just do some testing stuff. I think I can't remember what the context was, but saw it and has been. Does mine count? I'll get my exact house chords. You can take off from Buffalo Internet and try to hit me. It was cute. I mean, is it classified as would a? I'm not sure if I'm
Wright Tower Alpha Echo 145 ready for straight out departure at runway 26.
I'm not sure if
Alpha Echo 145 wind 226 at 12.
Look at it, Kirby. It's beautiful. Look at him. Look at this little boy. Ready to go on his first outing in Germany. Got such big windows. Like, yeah, that's pretty... It's got... Apparently there's a ghost that's in our co-pilot. It reminds me... Like, I've been in vans like this. Like, I've been in actual vans. Like, I particularly like the wood floor. Modern equipment. I'm not sure what era of plane this is. Can I tell? Okay. Central. Over the lips, past the gum, something. The internet said it's from right after World War II. Okay. Okay, well, let's see how it goes then, shall we? This is the inaugural flight of the HMS. Curiously cuddly cryptid. I'm pretty sure planes aren't HMS, but we're going to give it a go. Throttling up. Removing parking brake. Let's get the full cinematic effect. It really wants to go over there. Why is it pulling so hard to the look? Why is it going so hard to the right? Do you mean perhaps RAF? Let's try that again and be in the thing. Why was that pushing so hard to the right?
Braunschweig Tower, Alpha Echo 145, ready at runway 26, departing straight out.
Is that the wind that was doing that? It's something piston engines do. You'll need to control it with the rudder. And remind me. That's the rudder. Okay. Thank you, Lord Falconis. I don't know what I would do without you week on week like this with my very minor technical questions that just make me crash into things. Could take a nap in the back seat. Okay, let's throttle up again. Okay, we got the tail up, so we're going a bit more. Get in the air, get in the air. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, we're up, Curvy, we're up. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. Let's throttle down a tiny bit before. We did it. We did it, chat. We're flying a plane. It only took us several weeks. I think I prefer the outside. I think I like this game for the cine. I can understand why people go crazy for the internal views, but I like the cinematics. Don't use the rudder one in the air. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, it does have landing gear. Okay, we're up. Like we're actually up. Every plane has landing gear, but not all planes have it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you for the clarification. How's it feel now you're in the air? All over the shop. I mean, it's quick. It's much quicker than anything I've flown at this. Remember to adjust your trim as well. It feels like I'm flying on a right angle. There we go. I think we're a little bit more even now. I can hear the wind so much in my left ear. Like the drag to the... It's like pulling the ass out that way. That's a good one. That's a good little plane. Look at him. Trucking along without a care in the world. What should we name our plane child? Debbie? You've given birth to a plane. What's its name? We're going to follow this river. We're going to head in the direction of Edesse. Buttercup. Okay, the inaugural flight of Buttercup. Can I get a... As in, suck it up, Buttercup. Let's get a good... I think it might be bad that I'm not in control of the plane right now. We seem to be going in circles. Why can't I get back in the... What have I done to the view that I can't get back in the thing? If you look to the south, you should see some mountains. Okay, the south is completely the opposite direction. We will try to look to the south. I'm coming about. There we go. I got lost in the camera mode. I would not want to fly to Australia in this. I'm just going on the record. I might use it for short stops. But holy butts. Oh, cool, you're due. My dude. Yeah. There we go. There we are. I see some mountains, Time Lord. In the distance. I feel like we're not getting anywhere very fast. I thought this was quicker. Fire the missiles. Okay. Just vibing now. I feel like I need in-flight entertainment, right? Would it be too much for a flight simulator stream if I were to have like an on-screen game that chat could play? Like Words with Friends or whatever? Because there's all of those like there's all of those on-screen, like I was looking today for an animated the seatbelt light turned on. I mean, it's pretty, right? Can't tell if I will say, I can't tell if the audio needs adjusting again, because this engine of this one sounds very loud. Bring it down to 25. I mean, that's bidding for flight, yeah. So why is the game trying to pull down there? In-flight movie and snacks, please. Thank you. The in-flight movie could just be my clips from my channel on a loop. I could have it as a channel point redeem, and it could just play my clips in the top left-hand corner. I like this plane. This plane's fun. It does appear to be flying sideways. Watch out, an iceberg. Hi, Lalo. That's a pretty tall iceberg. I'm sort of unofficially heading for this airport that keeps disappearing and reappearing on the horizon. Are you a Smurf? No, if I was a Smurf, I'd have you know, I would have a white hat. I am wearing a beret. At least I think I'd have a white hat. Do planes really fly in this direction? Like, this thing is orientated so weird. But you are white yourself, so the hat needs to be blue as contrast. Close enough. Don't try to trick me into being a Smurf. I've been tricked before.
Leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
How tall are you? Right, big Smurf. I am 6'6". Why? Do you have some furniture that needs moving or something to be reached from a high shelf? I'm good at both of those things. You're higher than me. I am 2 meters tall, or like 1.98 officially. Why, Lalo? How tall are you?
145, please acknowledge.
They're talking to me again.
Braunschweig Tower Alpha Echo 145 frequency change. Bremen approach Alpha Echo 145 is type 5 miles south of Braunschweig, 2,900 feet. Request flight following.
Alpha Echo 145 Bremen approach. Squawk Tree 154.
Squawk Tree 154145.
145 radar contact, 6 miles south of Braunschweig, 2,800 feet. Altimeter 29.85.
I don't know.
Roger 145.
I don't know what any of that means. I'm sure it's important. I completely failed to recognize any landmarks from this perspective. I fear you. Why are you so tall? Shrink, please. Only 6'4". He'll be surrounded by tall people. It's the wind is blowing from my right, which makes the entire angle that this plane is going really strange. DLB, if it helps, I'm only 5'10". We'll just get you some stilts, TLB, or a very large box to stand on. I feel like singing Fly Me to the Moon every time I play this game is a little like phoning it in on the song plays. Does anybody have any singing requests that is relevant to planes? I want to try and land at the Grobeweiss. Like, I want to land at this airfield. And I think to do that, I need to come around to the left and then turn to the right. We're going to do it very gently. And we'll try and get down a low Grobeweiss airfield. How is it? How? If I just take my hands off the steering wheel, do you think the plane will magically land where I want it to? Do it? I don't think it will. I'll just crash into this town. Translates to large meadow. I feel good about that. How's my pronunciation? Grobeweiss? This is so freaking windy. Da 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 da. Hang on, is this actually an airfield? This might in fact be a large meadow, Time Lord. Grosserwies. I don't think this is an airport. I think the name has tricked me. I mean, it might not be an airport, but I landed in it. There seems to be a water source. Thunk. Might be for the very small plane. I don't think this can be classified as an airport based on how the game has rendered it. That is a very cool plane to fly. Like, I actively enjoyed that as an experience. We get a nice bit of lens flare into the shot. Managed to took Buttercup for a walk by the river. Print screen. Name is accurate though. That was so cool. Thank you for taking it for a spin. Oh, I'm gonna, like, Kirby, pick a location. Pick a, like, somebody somewhere in chat. Tell me where I'm going next. We got a little while yet. I want to do a little bit of flying in the plane that I'm going to fly to Australia in, because I've picked one. If you're joining us partway through, but pick a country and I'll find an airport in it. Hawaii, done. We'll do that. Let's go see somewhere sunny.
Braunschweig Tower, Alpha Echo.
Let's go see somewhere sunny. What map? Hopefully the weather will be nicer in Hawaii. 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 Chile's in the... I mean, I could fly to Chile from Hawaii. It's in the same general location on the planet. How close is Chile from Hawaii, having said that? Because I feel like they're... How... I need to look at Hawaii on a map because I don't think my geography is accurate. You should fly to Canada, somewhere in BC. I'm going to take some notes of this, right? So what have we had? We've had Chile, BC, Canada. If there are any places you would like to see, list them in chat. I'll make a note of them. Chile's down here. I could theoretically fly to Hawaii from Chile, but that is real world time it would take me to do that flight. That is a long way. We'll try Hawaii. Chile is next on the list, then Canada. But yeah, if you have somewhere you want me to look at, honestly, I'm just having fun with the experience, so please tell me. Let's set it to the middle of the day. Let's set it to lunchtime because you know what's better than flying planes? I mean, it's both Pacific. Eating sandwiches is better than flying. Nah, it's not better than flying planes. It's probably it's probably a close second place. Watson, the carrot, how is it hanging? Shout out.
Watson the carrot just raided with 3
views. Watson the carrot is a member of our Minecraft SMP. They are available. There is also a link to all of the other members in chat. How's it going, Watson? How was hardcore Minecraft? How are you doing? We have just flown a... Tell you what, Watson, I'll paint you a picture, right? We flew the first plane off a cliff, like the one that was made out of paper, that was made by the Wright brothers. What else did we do? What else did we do, chat? We got this plane. We flew. Just killed 12 dragons, feeling good. 12 dragons? That's a lot of dragons. What else did we do? We flew the Halo plane and couldn't control it because it was really complicated. And then we got in this. This is like a World War II plane that we're testing. The name is Buttercup. Okay, maybe that was an airport that we landed in before, because this also looks like a field. There, I said it. But welcome, Raiders. I hope you're having a good day. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer and general beard fan of beards. It's an airport field. It's definitely something. But let's get up in the air and see what happens. Throttling up. Relieving the parking brake. Steering with the tail. But I'm not allowed to do that whilst in the air. This might be a little bit hilly for this plane. That airstrip isn't very long. Who said Hawaii Honolulu? Is this Hawaii Honolulu? This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. Did I go to the right place? Mountain View. What happens if you crash? Oh, nothing. It's a simulator. It's good thing you didn't take the 747. It's a simulator. It just sort of does your plane has suffered critical damage. We're up again. No big boom, I'm afraid. But that didn't seem right. That airport that we were in. No, Hawaii Paradise Park. I typed in Hawaii. This could literally be anywhere. I assumed Hawaii Paradise Park was in Hawaii. There's the sea though. Okay, let's turn around. Nice and gently though. Let's not overdo it. How far is that? That's not... How much... Okay, coverage-wise, that's not too slow. I think I should have gone to Hilo International Airport. Should we go see the beach? You know what? I'm mildly tempted to do some of the... I might have to make... Paradise Park should be the eastern edge of Hawaii. Okay. No, eastern edge. On the right-hand side. Let's see those observations on the mountains. Mountain View Airstrip. Okay, that's a lot closer than where I was headed. We'll head inland. Okay, level out. And now I can take my hands off the steering wheel. It's windy again. Maybe they get... I have live weather turned on, so this is the weather at 12 o'clock today in Hawaii. Okay. Everything in this game, this is the thing, right? Because we're talking about the Australia flight, and I'm super excited to do it, but I've sort of set the entire year as the experience. because it's all in real time. Now just fly. What's 5,600 miles southwest? Are we invading America? Oh, you say, is that Australia? Wait, it's never eat shredded. Yeah, that's Australia. And yes, every time I have to do the compass rose in my head, I have to say, never eat shredded wheat. Never eat shredded wheat. Are you implying Hawaii is not already in America? Well, it's not attached by land. Unless there's a bridge that I've not been told about. I'll be honest, it's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Hawaii 5-0 did not give this island credit. Hyper realistic Hawaii 5-0 did not do this island credit. In French we say orange, as west in French is quest, and east is east, so orange. In French we say orange, as west in French is west. Ah. Makes sense. I've done it since I was a kid. I don't know. It's a whole US state. It makes sense that it's larger than a post stamp. Hey, it's bigger than is it bigger than the UK? It might take us 3/4 of a year to fly to I'm just saying, I'm not here all night. It might take us 3/4 of a year to fly to these mountains. Here, I'll send you a comparison. And no, much smaller. Because we have done about 1 nautical mile towards where I was originally heading. Nautical? Is it? What does the N in NM stand for? HLB. I always mistake west and east, so to be fair, couldn't have chosen more different word. It is nautical miles, that's what I thought, but I thought, why is it nautical miles if it's nautical is boats? Surely there should be a measurement for planes. I am approaching this airport far too high. And by airport, I do mean field. Just go straight down. Do you want me to crash, Watson? Like, I've not crashed all day. In fact, I've landed the plane. It'll be okay. I don't think it will. Okay, this is another airport that's just a field, though. As if you get high enough, traveling 1 mile straight is less than the mile along the ocean. They're made for harsh landing. They're not made for harsh landing. This plane was made in World War II. It's like held aloft by hopes and dreams. This is a very steep approach. Very, very steep. Hello, landing gear. I might have broken the landing gear. Why is... Hello? There it is. This is not a technical landing. Do not try this at home in real life or in real life. This is me trying to get a plane home at an airport, which I'll count as a success. I'm just gonna scream all the way. Oh, look, a tree! And a building! No! Fuck. It was that close. It was that. You remember that first stream where I flew that fighter jet thing, like, through several fields like that and didn't hit a single tree? Back to main menu. Okay. Chile. We're gonna try, and I want to show you what's Sky been sending me. Sky's been sending me stuff. Okay, Sky, I see the comparison. Sky sent me a comparison of size of Hawaii to the UK. What am I doing? Why am I suddenly using my mouse like a weirdo? What's that notification up here? All my downloads are complete. Oh shit. Okay. We are gonna hop in the plane. This is I sort of talked about this at the beginning of the stream. But this is going to be the plane that I fly to Australia in. I've done the research. I think I am correct. I have to find it, and I can never find it first try. I have to look several times because I am blind as well as dumb. There it is. We will be flying to Australia in the Textron Aviation Beechcraft King Air 350i. Yeah, that's the one we picked. Liveries, let's make it look nice. I had one picked before I went live. What was it? N506KB. There it is. Boom. Let's go. Let's go to Chile like Time Lord wanted. And then perhaps we might have enough time to hop into Canada. This is all useful. This is me practicing takeoffs, but going to interesting places in the game that look nice. Chile. This might be another Google job, though, I will say. Airports in Chile. Balmaceda. Okay, no, that's in the general location. I don't know if there's anything famous in Chile that I should be looking for. So let's see if we can find one with aesthetically pleasing nice bunch of mountains. Because we're in a short time frame, it's nice to find two close together so I can sort of like go from one to the other. Any reason Chile specifically? Time Lord, shout it out. What is this? The Chan Chan Airport. We could see this. We could do a circle around the mountain and land here. Let's do that. Good. Boom, boom, boom. Bow. Bow, bow. Come on. We got this. It's another field. I mean, it's up a mountain. I don't know really what I was expecting. But I don't think the plane that I'm in is suitable for... Is this plane suitable for... Would you take off in a field in this plane? I don't think you would. Okay. You gotta believe that Chimken is not gonna hit those for trees at the end of the airport. The parking brake was on and the plane was taking off anyway. And we're off. Welcome aboard the wrong way. I mean, it's pretty in Chile. This looks nice, right? No, not the tail. Not the tail. Not the tail. So, we saw this when I was steering the previous plane. Chimken has a bad habit of using the L2 and R2 button. But when Chimken uses the L2 and R2 button on his Xbox One controller, it does this. That's bad. We're gonna head towards the Municipal de Panguipulli Airport. And yeah, we're just that was the Molko. I'm heading in the wrong direction from the mountain. Coming about. I realize what anti-stall assist has kicked in. If it's bad, why'd you... stop it. Ignore that error message, chat. We're all perfectly fine. The seatbelt light is turned on. Please return to your seats. And the gas that will be dispensed from the things that drop from the roof. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. If it's bad, why do you push them? For the lols, for the content. It's the content, right? It's all about the content. Yeah, that's the mountain that we're heading for. Do you know why do apartment? Do you know why the apartment blocks have the texture of houses from the Middle Ages? I don't. Is there a reason? And thank you for the first time chat, Kopar. I appreciate it. Let's throttle down a bit. I feel like I'm going a little too fast. That's a big biome. Look how big it is. Went to get a snack. Where did you decide to go? We're in Chile right now. This is the plane that we're going to fly to Australia in. So really, it was a case of, can I take it off in a field? And can I land it potentially in a field? I want to see this mountain, come back around and go to Molko Airport. But this plane is much faster than that last one. We are covering ground much quicker. I mean, LOD is very inaccurate. Yeah. Doesn't have to be too realistic, it just has to be fun. Look, a mountain. Let's pull up a little bit. 500. Pull up a bit. I will have. I'm trying to do the hydrate game. Okay, throttle up. I get it, I'm close to the ground. We're coming about very gently. If you see outside of the window, that's the ground down there, and we don't want to hit that, because if we hit the ground, we die. And then we level out. I think we got it. We can get up in the air every time. And there have been a few close calls, but I'm pretty sure we can land most times too. I need to fly somewhere and attempt to refuel. I don't know what that involves. If there is any process for doing that. I'm assuming I can land somewhere on a long haul and refuel. If you are joining us right now, we're well over halfway through the stream, but I'm in training to fly a plane in this game to Australia before the end of 2024. We will be flying from the UK to Australia to prove that Australia actually exists. It's going to be a time. There is an ongoing lore-based reason on our Minecraft server why Australia might not exist. So yeah, we're gonna go prove that it exists or doesn't exist. Personally, I'm expecting to get there and there just to be a large open space of water, and it all to be a cunning plan. Where was that airport? Over there. I'm getting to a point where I think I might have to start building up a itinerary? I need a flight plan. Like I need to see if there are any cool historical ones maybe. But a flight plan from the UK to Australia. And try to start. I might be able to get some of the legs done. What I need is a 24-hour stream to do it all in one hit. Should I do a 24-hour stream to fly it all the way there in one hit? Is that good content? I think I need in-flight entertainment if that is going to happen. I don't think with the best will in the world anybody in my audience is going to sit and watch me play 24 hours of Flight Simulator. Even if I do crash every 25 minutes. Okay, based off our luck with airports today, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this airport is probably a field as well. So hold on to your butts, chat. Amelia Earhart's transatlantic flight too much. If you do a looping every 25 minutes, I'd watch it all. Do you mean a loop, like a loop-de-loop? Like all the way over and You want me to do a loop-de-loop, Watson? Like, it doesn't really affect much if I crash this plane. This I would like this flight for the raid. For the raid, Watson, this loop-the-loop is dedicated to you. And to make sure everybody feels extra motion sick, we're not going to do it in the air. We're going to do it at this angle. This might just be a straight-up crash. Let's try it. I don't think it's going to work. This plane is not going nearly fast enough.
Stall.
Stalling.
Stall.
Ah!
Stall. 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 Stall.
Totally realistic.
Great.
I'm now too close to this airport to land here, so we'll land in the field over there. This one's got a pavement. Oh shit, we're gonna have to land here. This one's got a pavement. Yes, that's the trick, isn't it? If I do a 24-hour stream where I fly a plane all the way to Australia, I need some sort of system where people can ask me to do flips and barrel rolls and plane-related activities. I might make... Yeah, that's probably a really good idea. Hey guys, this is your pilot speaking. If you look to the left, you can see my computer setting on fire. We're gonna come around. Turn around. Every now and then I crash into the ocean and I'm blowing. And I'm falling to pieces. Turn around every now and then. There we go.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Deploy them.
Landing gear.
I am going too quick.
Stall.
Don't.
Stall.
Why are you stalling? Ow!
Stall. Stall.
Ow! I died. Yeah, maybe the loop-to-loop was a little bit too much. Loop-to-loops and barrel rolls sound totally fuel efficient. It's for the content. Time Lord, it's for the content. So we are crossing off locations so quick. We're going to go to Canada. We're going to go to Canada. It was amazing content. We're going to go to Canada. TLB, what's your nearest airport in Canada? Did you say BC? BC Airport, Canada. Vancouver. You collided with an object. Yes, the Earth. Twice, in fact. I sort of skimmed. And I will be therefore naming myself King of Landings. Vancouver. We'll go to Vancouver. Her name is Alberta. She lives in Vancouver. Vancouver International Airport. Oh shit, it's a big one. Let's go fly plane in Vancouver, eh? Eh? Now... Okay, we've practiced every time you fall, you've proved us how... Every time you fall, you prove how amazingly strong you are because you've just been hit by a planet and survived. I like that. That's good. I'm gonna write that down because that might be my tweet after stream today. Every time you fall, you prove how.
Beechcraft, November 506 Kilo Bravo, ready for departing straight out at runway 08 right.
Beechcraft, November 506 Kilo Bravo, wind 074.
There is an airport that I drive past every time I go to school, but I don't want you to fly away. You can see my house. No, that is entirely fair. I don't, like, it's fun to do these locations, what that people know specifically, but I do not want anybody to dox themselves, so never give me your exact location. I'm not specifically asking for that. It's raining in Vancouver. I mean, either this is a really shitty rendering of this airport, or the Vancouver airport is huge. But what if I fall more than 3 meters? What's the flashing light about? Safety master? What is it? Do I need to turn on the wiper blades? See, this is why I need to know these things. If I was a set of wiper blades, where would I be? Okay, Mr. Streamer. Here are my coordinates. You actually giving me your coordinates? I told you not to do that. I won't look. Hey, Dolly. Hey, Dolly, look. Flap. I need a flap sound alert. Well, then you prove being hit by a plant does hurt a little bit. Trying to... That beeping is going to get on my tits. I'm looking for, like... Hide the yoke. Right. Anti-ice. Anti-ice. Auto-engine ignition. Auto-engine ignition. Fly up. Marker's beacon. Transmission mode. No. This is why it's important to pick a plane, right? The reason that I have done this is so when it comes to like weather-based issues like this, I will be able to go, oh, I know where the button is to turn that, but the problem based on that logic is I still have to find it first. I just want windscreen wipers. Give me the windscreen wiper. Acknowledge. I can hit the button, but I feel... Okay, well, we might not be able to see anything. So, is there a search function for the control switch? No! You have to learn... When it comes to, like, specific internal shit like this, you have to learn where everything is. When we did that spaceship earlier today... Though I'm also mildly curious what happens if I interact with the landing gear while I'm in a parking space. Maybe there is a manual in the glove compartment. So, supposedly, this is one of the only games to ever exist where you can literally buy a PDF manual for the plane and get actual in-game, like, useful information. Like, they are very technically accurate with their planes. But it is Microsoft Flight Simulator. You would kind of hope that they were. Set windshield. We found the windshield de-ice. Co-pilot windshield de-ice. Propeller de-ice. You would think that... Pitot heat. Airframe de-ice. Okay, we're going to take off, because otherwise we're going to be here for ages. So I don't know how long this one's going to be, because we might not be able to see shit. If you fly fast enough, rain will slide right off. True. Turn on the battery, then the thingamabob, then turn on the main engine. Not too fast or else. The scary thing about this plane is I've not taken the brake off. And we're moving. Chim, a sadness has happened today. I have finished finished my box of biscuits. You got to order some more. Order some more, TLB. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, welcome to Canada. The Vancouver Boundary Bay. It's very foggy in Canada right now. What are the nearest land? Yeah, what are the nearest? TLB, what direction are you from Vancouver Airport? Like compass direction? Like northwest? You sure it's not England? I mean, Canada is basically the American England, right? Like our queen is their queen or king.
Beechcraft 6 Kilo Bravo, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Tower Beechcraft, November 506, Kilo Bravo frequency change.
Landing gear.
Approach Beechcraft November 506, Kilo Bravo, is type Beechcraft King Air 4 miles east of Vancouver, 2,600 feet.
Landing
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Landing gear.
Encore tree 20 climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Beechcraft November 506 Kilo Bravo approach. Squawk 0474.
Squawk
Oh, come on.
0474 Beechcraft 6 Kilo Bravo.
Landing gear. Landing.
Beechcraft 6 Kilo Bravo radar contact 5 miles southeast of Charlie Yankee Hotel, Charlie 2200.
Is the AI trying to land the plane?
Charlie airspace.
Landing gear. Landing.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Beechcraft 6 Kilo Bravo.
Landing gear.
The AI might be trying to land the plane.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Encore tree 20 tree.
10,000 feet.
Encore tree 20 tree. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Encore tree 20 tree.
Landing gear. Stall.
Encore tree 20 tree. You are 21 miles
Let's
northwest.
speed above one.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect
What is
vectors
happening?
ILS Yankee runway 08 left approach.
Stall. Stall.
Why?
Stall. Stall.
Okay, I think we saved it.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS Yankee runway 08 left approach. Encore tree 20 tree.
Oh, the audio is going weird because my cable is falling down the back of my
Encore
desk.
tree 20 tree. Contact Vancouver Center on 125.905.
Okay,
Good day.
Jesus, take the wheel. I need to fix some of this weather because I
Landing
can't
gear.
see shit.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
125.905. Encore tree 20 tree. Goodbye.
Apparently it is always foggy in Vancouver, like every single day, forever. Where is it where is it trying to take me? Because I seem to have been... Now for a fun game, where the hell is the ground? I feel like I'm trapped in a bubble. I'm trying to fly away from the international airport in Vancouver and the game doesn't seem to want to let me. I wonder if it's the weather. You think you can just leave Vancouver? It always keeps pulling you back. You fool. Okay, we are gaining altitude now. I promise that the floor is still down there, chat. I keep seeing smidges of it. Altitude is now climbing successfully. I think we were too low and struggling to get up. Struggling to get it up on the internet is a real problem. I struggle to get up in the morning. I think we're talking about very different things, Watson. But I do struggle to get up in the morning in the same way you're talking about. Where is the ground? Why is there no ground in Canada? I feel like I've been missold a holiday experience. I was promised there would be ground. I mean, if I wanted to look at a grey, like, lifeless landscape, I'd look out the window. Hey, look! A cloud! My trim is excessively high. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Okay, we have confirmed that there are clouds in Canada. There we go. We got a nice cloud. Chunk's not loading? No, I'm pretty sure it's there. I'm pretty sure we're in a... I'm 95% sure we're in some sort of storm. I see landscape in the distance. I see trees of green, red roses too. 5 minutes till an ad chat. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, I need to get a screenshot of that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I see a plane. The plane. Enemy combatant. That's going very quick. That's going so quick. Okay, so I wanna see the ground in Canada. We might have to find a day that the weather in Canada was slightly nicer. Where's the ground though? I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up.
Overspeed.
Yeah, there's the end. That was a little bit too hard of a dip. Okay, we're coming up to the last couple of minutes of the stream, so we're gonna do one last thing because I screwed up the opportunity for a screenshot at the beginning. We're gonna hop back into the Wright brothers flyer and we're gonna have another attempt at that hill because I want a cool picture. I want a cool picture. But that will be the plane that we fly to Australia in. There are plans. And this is it. So this is the one, right? This is the plane that we're going to fly down the road to get milk with. As you can see, haven't put that many hours into this game still. Having a lot of fun. Lukla. Let's do the right thing. Let's set it at a reasonable time of day. I wonder what time sunrise is. We'll go 8. Lie. Nose dive into the cloud. What could go wrong? Hey, you need to be careful in visit. It's just mountains. Yeah, it did keep telling me that. It did seem to be implying that there was a lot of stuff there. Is Vancouver in a dip? The stuff that was around the outside of it seemed very high up. But this, we did this at the beginning of the stream, right? This airport is really interesting. It's like a visual thing. Just look how beautiful this is. And the fact that I'm there in a hang glider is just kind of entertaining to me. Okay, this is the Wright brothers' first ever plane. It's like steam powered and shit. If you missed the beginning of the stream, this one is for you. There is an ad in a minute. Let's go. I'm about 95% sure it doesn't have brakes. Does it just take off? Yeah, it just takes off. There we go. We are up. Sort of. We are very much flying in the wrong direction this time. Okay, this has immediately gone wrong. Okay. Let's try that again. It went so much better the first time. Was that dumb luck? I did it twice. I think I need to stay on the ramp a little. Oh my god, the machinery works. Let's try it again. I did it perfectly the first couple of times. Straight down here. The weather might have changed, so that might be blowing off center. Yeah, it's blowing me to the right. Sorry, blowing from the right to the left. There we go, we're up. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. Why is it doing that when I'm... Why is it doing that? Ahsoka is here, you have to do it now. Okay, we're going to try it. I did it perfectly the first few times. Like, I just went straight off the end and there was no fuss. There's no tail blades to manipulate. I think the implication is I'm not getting enough and ups, but how did I do it the first few times? At least you didn't destroy somebody's home. I mean, if this game had collision... If this game had collision... I'm just gonna not pull back so quick. But look, I'm not doing anything on the thing. Okay, don't be too much in a rush to pull away. Alright? Why does it keep opening the cursor like that? There we go. We did it that time. I think the wind direction has changed from when we were last here. The machinery works. It's so pretty. It is pretty, isn't it? Just pootling along. Let's see how far we can get this time. I did, like, we didn't break any records last time. Print screen, insert. Sorry, I need to get good screenshots because I don't think, like, posting screenshots like that on the internet, This plane was never designed to do this. I think I might have to introduce a segment to the stream every week where we take this plane to an interesting airport. And that can be how we start the stream. Today, we are in Wolverhampton, UK. Flying the Wright brothers' first ever plane. We can take recommendations from people in the chat to see if there's anywhere that they want us to go look at. I think that might be it. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and do, like, the first leg of the journey. So my homework for next week, because I've selected the plane, and that was sort of my homework for this week. My homework for next week is to look up the flight over Niagara Falls. Where's the closest airport to Niagara Falls? That'll be next week, I think. Look how pretty this plane is not designed to do this. This plane is a glorified hang glider. Niagara Falls International. Okay, I'll write it down for next time. I don't like flying in the... I don't like the pilot angle in this plane. It makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. This plane is not meant to fly above 20 feet from the ground. And it steers like a shed. Theoretically, I could turn this that way. Okay, we're going to try and take it home, right? Theoretically, I should be able to turn it all the way around and aim for and aim back for the airport. I do not hold out hope that I'll be able to get that level of height, especially if I can't climb above that cliff. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks, DC. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. If one of the mods is free, because TC hates it, I would really appreciate it if you shout them out. Running on fumes. Holy shit, 3%. What happens... Okay, this is the test, right? What happens if this... What's in the carrot? Sorry, not TC. What's in the carrot? Yeah, sorry, I read what I saw. The red of the red of your name. The red, you're both red in chat right now. There's the fuel. The fuel is gone. Let's play a game of how far can this thing glide. I'm gonna poop myself and then probably die. Heading indicator D. What do you mean heading indicator? I'm heading over there. Yeah, you're both red in chat right now, Watson. I almost did a shout out TC instead. Lost man reads colors. I do read colors, yeah. I mean, spoilers. I didn't read. I might not have read it too much. But yeah, TC hates being shouted out, so you can shout out TC whenever you want, Sky. Do it with my blessing. I am your flying king. I don't think I'm gonna make it up this hill, but we'll try it anyway. No. 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 Okay, the only way I can survive this, chat, I have to down it in the lake. Is that a lake or is that just a very blue cliff? I don't know. I'm gonna guess you don't have the reach. I don't have the reach. Though, theoretically, I could... Why are the blades... The blades seem to be turning still. Are we sure that's the cliff? I think it's the game's attempt at rendering an actual river onto a hill. Okay, the stream will end when this plane crashes. Not like abruptly. But I'll do my closing statements while we're flying this plane, right? And I'm gonna, and this is completely cheating, but I'm gonna light the candle now. Chat, sit back, relax, drop your shoulders, and take a minute with me, because I know I'm currently flying whatever the heck this is with no fuel in the middle of the Himalayas. I want you to know I'm glad you exist. Somebody said something to me in the last couple of days, that I have seemed more happy in streaming since the beginning of the year, and honestly, it's been down to chat. The games that I'm playing right now gets a lot of engagement in chat, and there's a lot of back and forth, and we've had some laughs. And I was not prepared to be enjoying playing this game on stream as much as I am. Cinematically, it looks absolutely brilliant. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm glad you exist, chat, and thank you for making 2024 of streaming so far an absolute joy. It has been really fun. Interestingly, in the last couple of days, I just passed 1,000 hours streamed. That is 1,000 hours of Chimken in your face, and people have been there and are supporting me, and shit is happening. That's real exciting. So thank you so much, honestly, for coming back, especially with weird games like this that are very much not the norm. It's good. I'm glad you exist, chat. Thank you very much for making this what it is. At the same time, I want you to know that I'm proud of you. Living is difficult. Getting through every day is something to be proud of, and it is, honestly. I get up, I go to work on a Monday morning, and my heart sinks a little bit, like the cat is snoozing away. Wait, you didn't have face cam for all of those hours? No! Sort of. It's probably like the first 200 hours, maybe. I didn't have face cam. It wasn't actually that long. I had it. I did all of Mortuary Assistant, and then we did Minecraft, and by the time we had done Minecraft for a bit on the ISV server, I had a face cam, because I was very lucky that Avian Falls and Juji the Cow gave some money for it via my throne. But yeah, I'm proud of you. You've made it through Monday. It is now downhill to Friday. I get up every morning. I get every Monday morning specifically, and my heart sinks a little bit because I have to leave Dolly in bed, and the cat is snoozing away and snoring, and it's just warm right now because it's the winter, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Come on, you can do it. Come on. We need to catch some wind. We need to swoop. We need to do a swoop. When's the kill of Ultra? You want me to play Ultra Kill? I don't know what setting the heading director is. I would also like to take this opportunity to blow out my candle and say goodnight to the people that are not here with us. The candle is for somebody that me and DollyWhiskers, my partner, lost late last year. I would like to also ask that you take this opportunity to type "fuck cancer" in chat. You will not be caught by the auto mod. I will not report you in any way, and you will not suffer the consequences. But cancer in 2024, let's hope it goes away at least a little bit. Can I get through to this next bit? Because we might be able to continue down the canyon. This might be it, chat. I'm going down in the Himalayas. Shotgun not turning to cannibalism first. Shit tree. Yep, there it is. If you have any weird airports, that you would like me to visit, chuck it in one of my channels on the Discord, and I will attempt to visit them. We'll formulate a list. I'm going to take the Wright plane there a couple of times. That's really interesting. Like, I want to take that to a weird place, run out of fuel, and glide it for as long as I can. But yeah, any weird airports. And thank you, as always, for helping me do particularly weird shit on the internet. I'm going to find somebody to raid. And then I'm going to send you off. And we're going to go share the community love. If you are subscribed... That's my invoice. We're going to go share the community. If you are subscribed, please drop a raid emote. If you are not subscribed, please drop a raid message. And if you're both... Just pick one. I'm not the boss of you. Who are we going to raid today? Is it going to be... I don't know who it's going to be. Who is Renly? I can't remember who Renly is. Give me 5 seconds. Yeah, relevant. We'll raid Renly. Yeah, drop a raid emote. Guys, I'll be back for Minecraft tomorrow. Time Lord, little bit of admin. I will check out your voting system on stream, so if there's anything I need to know about it, please check a message in Discord. But otherwise, I'll be live tomorrow at the usual time in Minecraft. Time Lord has very kindly built us a voting system. We're talking about our Minecraft SMP. There are a link to all of the members in chat just there. I will be starting to build the nightclub, and yeah, we'll just be hanging out. So Minecraft tomorrow at the usual time. Enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. We will be raiding Renly, who is playing Lethal Company. I don't know why I said it like that. Lethal Company. Yeah. Renly. Let's go. Thank you very much, everybody. Maybe I'll try to fire a flight helmet for next stream. I might try and find a flight helmet for next stream. See you later, guys.